Surf to the junkies, dropping out the sands. My bitch still love me, shit get ugly, start whipping up the tan. You know I got drugs, I've been the plug for eons. Show 'em no love, I can't fuck with no peons. Niggas still focused, niggas not playing, I keep that rolling, got rocks on hand, whip that Kobe, got the drop on 10. 2-4, chain imported, you not imported, you can't get in. I like this stunt, run up a check whenever I spin. Gotta get bread, I only accept, never regret, I gotta repent. Black on black, I keep that Mac inside the Benz. Got a black Mac, got a black Benz, them sis twins, never been sick, gotta get cake. Walk with I hate, I had some skates, look at my neck, it caused the grill, water wheel, that's all it is. Back still running, surf to the junkies, dropping out the sands. My bitch still love me, shit get ugly, start whipping up the tan. You know I got drugs, I've been the plug for eons. Show 'em no love, I can't fuck with no peons. Niggas gotta get right, drop a dime on flights, drop a lane on sight, drop a deuce on ice, they doing some slay, bitch get on my tip, bitch catch my drift, didn't catch my drift, pop a tag on slip, take a bag, that shit, say you can swim, link my teams, Da Vinci trench coat, with the front end, I straight my grill, yo bitch is peeled, my life too real, I'm too real, a young nigga with plastic when I bag it, all them all gotta have it, I play the trap like a savage, trapper turned into rapping, I don't know how this shit. Back still running, surf to the junkies, dropping out the sands. My bitch still love me, shit get ugly, start whipping up the tan. You know I got drugs, I've been the plug for eons. Show 'em no love, I can't fuck with no peons. Back still running, serving to the junkies, dropping out the Zans. My bitch still love me, shit get ugly, so I whipping up the tan. You know I got drugs, I been the plug for eons. Show 'em no love, I can't fuck with no peons.
SBtalkSports, man. We here. Man, so look, I brought this topic up because every time we do everything debate, hold on, let me plug my mic in because I unplugged it on accident, dancing to the music. That's Rose God music. I put the link in the bio. I was sitting here dancing to the music. I'm sorry. Let me know if everybody can hear me clear. I just plugged my mic in. Can everybody hear me? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. If you can't, let me know. I'm fixing it right now. Dancing. Knock my mic out. I'm sorry. But pretty much everybody, like, we always talk to go debates. We always bring up one player when everybody do the debates and everything like that. But we always forget that it's a team sport. At the end of the day, it's a team sport. No one player has won by themselves. Not one player that we have ever heard of has won by themselves. We never seen just one team really just say, yeah, this person just carried them to a championship. So, no, we're not going to do that. Today, we are going to appreciate every team and everybody. So, I'm going to go and get it out, man's out the way before I let everybody into the chat. I'm finna drop the link soon. So, when you come in the chat, this is pretty much the rules on how the game going to go. You're going to come in the chat. You're going to say your favorite team of all time. And now you got to make a starting five with 1 6 man. I'll give you 1 6 man. You got to make a starting five of all time with your favorite team. And no, you can't like perfect example for the Phoenix Suns and you know he was trash. You know what I'm saying? So no, it got to be how they play in that jersey only. Point blank period. So my favorite team is the Chicago Bulls. My starting five will be Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman at the 4, Artis Gilmore at the 5. And my 6th man will be Jimmy Butler. Now, the reason why I picked this 5 and the reason why I feel like my 5 is undefeated, Michael Jordan, I don't have to argue that's the greatest player of all time. Scottie Pippen is the greatest number 2 of all time. But I feel like people will question, okay, what about Derrick Rose and Artis Gilmore? Artis Gilmore at the point in time in his career averaged 18 and 12. Shot 58% from the field, was a dominant big man. I feel like he'll hold it down because going against some teams like the Lakers, the Magics, you got the Celtics with the Bill Russells. I got somebody like Artis Gilmore that can hold it down in the paint if we had to. Then also with Dennis Rodman, we could play small ball if we have to. Throw Dennis Rodman at the 5, put Scottie at the 4, Jimmy at the 3 coming off the bench, Mike at the 2, and D Rose. Because I don't think there's a lot of people have guards that can guard Derrick Rose. People forget how good Derrick Rose was at his point in time. Derrick Rose in Chicago averaged 25 points, one of the fastest, most athletic guard at the position. So I feel like my team will be undefeated. I don't care about the Lakers with all the dominant big men because you gotta find a way to figure everything out, configure it. The Celtics, all you guys are old. You know, the Heat might be a little problem. Maybe the Warriors because they feel more dominant. But I feel like who can stop Mike? And then Scottie can guard anybody. So that's how I feel like it's going on right now. So what I'm going to do right now, I want to hear your guys' opinion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link. And I want to hear you guys' opinion. Hold on 1 second. And I want to hear you guys' opinion. If you feel like I'm wrong for picking the Bulls, go ahead. And I want to know. So when you join the chat, I want you to pick your favorite team. Tell me who your favorite team is. Then once you say who your favorite team is, tell me your 5 and give me your 1 6 man. Boom. The link is in the chat. So everybody join in. I'll probably do one at a time. I don't know. It depends because I know everybody going to go crazy about this because everybody, look, that's the whole point. This basketball is a team sport. This is a team game. We always forget that. That's the most important thing. This is a team game. Not one person has won by themselves. Nobody has won. So hit the link if you guys want to join in on the chat. I definitely just dropped the link. So just hit the link. You know, how's it going? I just dropped the link in the chat. Definitely just dropped the link. All right, we got Sean Webb in the chat. I'm going to let Sean Webb go first. All right, Sean Webb, you see what the debate is right now. So, Sean, what's your favorite team? Tell me your starting five with your 1-6 man and tell me why your starting five will be the team.
So, SB, shout out. What's up, brother? My team is obviously Miami Heat all day. We don't have, but 30 years of history, so it's not too hard for me. But my starting five is Tim Hardaway at the 1, Wayne Wade at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Chris Bosh at the 4, Alonzo Mourning at the 5, and Jimmy Butler is the 6th man.
So my question, why do you feel like your team would be the ultimate team?
Well, I just feel defensively, if you look at the way all those guys played in the Heat with the Heat defensively, maybe with the exception of Tim Hardaway because his knees were kind of gone.
Yeah.
We'd be very difficult to stop. Alonzo Mourning, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Wade, best shot blocking 2 guards of all time, if not the best. Chris Bosh, obviously, with his ability to get out and swing, pick and roll, cover 30 feet, get back. We would just be a menace defensively. And if we wanted even, bring in Jimmy and bring Tim Hardaway out and play, Wade or LeBron, let them handle the rock, we would be a nightmare defensively for most teams. So that's it for me.
Okay. All right. We're going to bring in Swain Gang. Swain Gang, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I know this ain't the Swain. I know this ain't Henry Swain right here. Is this Swain?
Man, who else would it be, man?
Oh, my boy. What's up? I already know here you come with this New York stuff, man. I already know.
Yeah, man. I got to go with the Knicks, man.
All right, man. Give me your all-time Knicks 5 with your 1-6, man, and tell me why your team will be undefeated.
I got to go with the championship backcourt. You know what? Walt Clyde Frazier and Arthur Pearl, Black Jesus.
Okay.
The 3, I'm going Bernard King. The 4, I'm going Carmelo Anthony. And the 5, I'm going Patrick Ewing.
Okay. Well, who your 6 man?
Allen Houston.
Okay. So why your team? You feel like your team would be the ultimate team that nobody can beat?
Man, I feel like you got that championship backcourt. You got that championship mentality. They're going to definitely get the ball going. Clyde, he got that playmaker in him. He gonna make plays for Melo and Bernard King was one of the best scorers of his era. So at the 3, that's why I put him over Melo. I know defensively with Melo at the 4, it's not the best position, but I feel like his scoring output definitely makes up for it. And you got one of the best big men ever, Patrick Ewing, defensive anchor. He gonna score 2, get block shots. Allen Houston coming off the bench, he that 3-point marksman. So he gonna get his shots up. Collectively, I just feel like as a unit, that'll be and like you said, basketball is the ultimate team sport. So I feel like that'd be the best team chemistry wise.
Yep. Okay. All right. Now, if anybody else joined in on the chat, hit the link to join in on this. All right. Now we're gonna bring in the Celtic guy right here, True the King. All right, man.
What
up, man? I already know you finna come in here with this Boston stuff. So, man, look, give me your 5 and give me your 6, man, and tell me why your Boston team gonna be the ultimate team.
Man, I got Bob Cousy.
Okay.
My shooting guard. It's gonna be my shooting guard. Reggie Lewis. Small forward.
Going in the bag.
I'm going in the bag. Paul Pierce.
You got to put the truth though.
My power forward, Larry Bird.
Got to.
Center, Bill Russell. 6-man, John Havlicek.
Okay. So why do you feel like this Boston team will be the ultimate team?
I mean, defense, versatility. It's just the dogs. You know what I mean? Like I say, ain't gonna be unselfishness. You know what I mean? Team players. You know what I mean? No ain't gonna be no egos. Ain't gonna get in the way. Everybody gonna know their role.
Okay, I like that. All right, now we're gonna bring in Mr. Big Chest. Big Chest is in the chat. All right, Big Chest. I don't know who your favorite team is, so I can't talk smack to you yet. But okay, so who your team? What's your 5 and what's your 6 man, and why your team will be the ultimate team?
My favorite team been the Lakers. Since I was little and everything. All time starting five. One. At the point guard I have Magic. At the two I have Cole. At the three, I have James Worthy. At the four, I have Kareem. At the five, I have it's kind of because I'm getting confused. I'm trying to decide between Shaq and Wilt and everything. They both crazy, crazy all time greats and everything. But I'm gonna just go with my gun. I'm just gonna go with Shaq and my six man. And my six man, I will have the logo. That's
Logo,
my
okay.
Man.
Okay, we can respect that. So why? Yeah, exactly, Sean. Definitely disrespect to Kevin Micheal. So why does your team feel like your team will beat everybody?
Honestly, you got one, you got defensive powers. You got Magic. He's gonna be facilitating. Also, he can give you that 15 to 17 points a game. Kobe's gonna give you what he give you. I don't see nobody stopping Kareem and everything. And with James, and then you got James Worthy and Kobe doing their thing. I think it's just a multitude of offense, defense, and the ability to just be versatile and just to play complementary basketball at the highest level. I think that team, hypothetically, if they play, in a certain realm and everything, that would be the most complete, team, offensively and defensively, in my opinion. Now there may be somebody else, but that's just me in my opinion.
Okay. All right, we're gonna bring Anthony into the chat. Anthony, my boy, what's going on?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It sound like you in the car. You in the car?
Yeah, I'm driving, but I had to get in on this chat though.
Okay. What's your favorite team, and then what's your five?
This is a tough one. So of course my favorite team is the Chicago Bulls. Homegrown Chicago Bulls. Yeah. So my starting five is pretty much similar to yours.
Okay.
And six man is similar to yours too. I was going down a list of six men, and I'm like, Jimmy Butler is probably the best six man. Honestly, because the thing is, you got to consider the rules. Like, what rules are we playing by? What era? What era are we playing in? What rules are we playing under? That means a lot because of style of play. So I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler as the six man, just like you did. I was really thinking about putting Joakim Noah over Artis Gilmore because of versatility on defense, and you run offense through Joakim Noah because of his passing ability. So I was skeptical of that, but same starting five as yours, and I just believe the Bulls' versatility on defense. I'm not gonna talk about the offense because I believe when you got Michael Jordan, it'll take care of itself with a guy like that. And then you got Derrick Rose, who was one man fast break. No team have been saying right. Nobody team have been mentioned so far will be able to keep up with Derrick Rose on any fast break, off the dribble, any type of pick and roll situation. The reason why I love the Bulls is because of the versatility on defense. You got three guys that can guard initially at least three positions. Then you got Dennis Rodman who can guard all five positions. And then people sleep on Derrick Rose, physicality when it came to defense a lot. He didn't get a lot of credit for his defense, but Derrick and those Bulls teams, they was always top three defensive teams. And Derrick used to lock down point guards. So I just believe the versatility of Scotty and Mike on the perimeter will make it hard for any team to get into their offense. You saw how it was with the Lakers when the Bulls played the Lakers, how hard it was for Magic to get the offense initiated because of Scottie Pippen and picking them up full court. In the same way across the board. I understand the Celtics and everything and the Lakers and stuff like that. But if you can't get your offense going because of perimeter defense, you're going to struggle. And then with the Bulls, with Phil Jackson, they had a structure on offense. And the way the offense was structured, it slows down all those fast break teams. Because the Bulls will run offense, and then they're going to run a triangle. And they're going to pick you apart from that. So that's just my logic behind it.
Okay, I like that. I like that take. I ain't gonna lie, I might be kind of a little biased because you said the Bulls, my boy. But look, I'm definitely gonna say, look, people don't give D Rose his credit. All right, so I'm gonna bring in Lou to the chat. Lou, I know a lot of Lou, so I don't know which Lou this is. So Lou, what's your favorite team? And somebody got to mute their YouTube too. What's your favorite team? What's your all-time 5? And who your 6 man? And why your 5 can't be beat?
Hey, yo, so I'm going to go with a crazy one. But my favorite team is the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
But my lineup is going to be kind of weird. So, of course, I'm going to have Curry and Klay Thompson and then KD off top. I feel like scoring-wise, purely, they're going to be destroying most of the people, like almost everybody.
Mm-hmm.
At the 4, I'm going to have DeMarcus Cousins. But even that's kind of wild. It's just
You got to remember. This is how they play with that jersey on. Not all time. Yeah. This ain't Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. You got to remember that.
That's still 15 and 11. I could kind of deal with that for the outside shooting because he can still shoot the outside shot. And then in the paint, all times is Wilt Chamberlain. That man had 55 rebounds in a Warriors jersey. So you already know.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 man, this is a real wild one. But he was to me like low key one of the best bench players they ever. Like just for scoring wise, like legitimately just for scoring, and Nick Young.
Okay. You wildin'. No Draymond. No. Did you say KD? Did you say KD?
Of course.
Okay. No Chris Mullin love? Oh my God. Yeah, we sweeping your team. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got Nick Young coming off the bench. We sweeping your team.
Hey, you better see what Nick Young did to the Rockets every time.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna tell you this though. Once everybody go, I think we got 2 more people to go. We're gonna be opening up debate. I'm letting you know people gonna try to come cook you, so you better defend your pick, man.
You know I'm always ready, bro.
Okay, you gotta defend your pick. All right, we got Rose God in the chat. This is my brother right here. Any gym, fitness, anything like that, definitely hit my boy up. I know you a Nets fan. I know you ain't too on the bench spot, but kid, what you got, man?
All right, look, I actually got a hot pick, so I'm actually go with the Lakers. You know how I dance with Kobe, so.
Oh my God, you a Nets fan though. You're not for the okay.
I know, but look. After hearing everybody's strategy, it's like I got to think smaller than that, than being a fan.
All right, I'm gonna let you slap because you feel me. You more work. You know what I'm saying. I need them workout routines. I need them workout routines from you. So, all right, go ahead. Who you got, man, for the Lakers?
Right, so look, we got Lonzo Ball at the PG, right?
All right, you troll.
Listen to me, take me up. We got Lonzo Ball at the PG, right? We got Kobe at the SG for sure, right?
Okay.
Then we go on ahead and put Kareem, of course, at the 5, and then we got my boy Dwight Howard at the 4, and at the 3, Shannon Brown.
You going off favoritism player? Who your 6 man, Kevin? Who your 6 man? Because I know what you're doing. You brought out players who you like.
That is my 6 man.
You got Shaq coming off the bench for Dwight. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but look though, this one though, to keep him solid, because if they face any other franchise, like I heard your franchise, it's sickening. So imagine D Rose needing to be covered for like so many quarters. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like they got enough athleticism. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to preserve the athleticism to keep up with all the other athleticism. And we already got the intelligence, the basketball intelligence, obviously with Kobe and Kareem running that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can pull in Lonzo Ball's youth, and we can pull in Shannon Brown crazy athleticism to cover the court if Derrick Rose lived out the front court.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. And I'm gonna give you a pack. I know where you coming at. You was like he a trainer. So he looking at it from an athletic standpoint. He looking at it. I know what you're doing. All right, now we got CA3 in the chat. Anthony, you was already in, so I'm just gonna add you back into the chat. We got CA3. CA3, what's your favorite team? Oh no, wait, no, I did that wrong. Okay, CA3, what's your favorite team all time? What's your 5? And tell me why your 5 is undefeated. Then after that, it's open to debate, and everybody we can go crazy and go at it. After CA3 go.
My favorite team is the Detroit Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
So my 5 is gonna be I got IT at the 1.
Mm-hmm.
I have Dave Bean at the 2.
Okay.
At the 3, I have Grant Hill. At the 4, I have Ben Wallace. At the 5, I have Bob Lanier. And then my 6th man is going to be.
Oh, that's a good question for Detroit.
Then my 6th man is going to be. Fuck. It's so tough.
You got a lot of choices.
I got a lot of choices, man. Then my 6th man. It's got to be Mr. Big Shot.
Okay, I respect that. I respect. So why you feel like this Detroit team will make a good run?
This Detroit team will make a big run because I have a bunch of guys. I got a bunch of two-way guys. I have two-way guys, and I just have defensive, just defensive guys. You know, you look at IT, a great two-way guy and a great playmaker as well. And then you look at Bean, just an awesome, just a great all-around point guard. And then at the small forward, I have Grant Hill, one of the biggest what-ifs in NBA history. Just athletic as hell, mid-range dude, and can play both ends. And then at the 4, I got Ben Wallace because I need somebody to be the defensive anchor, and Ben Wallace can pretty much switch on anybody and is an opposing force in the paint. Lanier, he's my elite post presence.
Dirty, elite dirty player. I'm gonna tell you that he dirty.
Yeah. And then I had that big shot. Mr. Big Shot. He's a two-way player as well.
Somebody mute your YouTube.
Yeah, the Mr. Big Shot.
Is it Swain or Rose? Everybody else might be. Hold on, wait, CA3. Hey, mute y'all YouTube if y'all in the stream because it's echoing. I don't know if it's Swain or Rose. Everybody else might be muted. Let me see.
It's a dude with the pink. I think it's a dude with the pink.
Rose, mute your.
You can mute it. You can mute it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Now go ahead. Finish going. You got to mute your YouTube, Kev.
Yeah. Then I got Mr. Big Shot at the 6-man because he can play defense as well, and he's gonna make them clutch shots, man.
Okay. All right, now look, we're gonna have an open discussion now, so you can go at it. Everything. All I'm gonna say is, let me go ahead and get my point off because I know everybody finna go crazy. My foul beating all y'all foul because ain't nobody said nothing who gonna stop D Rose, Mike, Artis Gilmore. Then I got my team rotating to play from now, today's era, and the later era. So all I'm gonna say is we got the dub. So I don't know what? Y'all can go. We can go at it now. What's the word?
First of all, I got Larry Bird at the 4. That's a mismatch problem in itself. That's a mismatch problem in itself. Y'all already lost because Larry Bird is at the 4. I put Larry Bird at the 4 for a reason because it'd be a mismatch problem. And he can legit play the 4. Ben Wallace, like I said, I like that pick, but he can't go no Larry Bird. That's you know what I mean. I like that pick.
Larry Bird, but hey.
I mean, he stretched the floor out. Ben Wallace was a rim protector, so he's gonna stretch the floor out. So Ben gonna be, you know what I mean? I picked my lineup to win, to be versatile, to be, you know what I mean?
So honestly, when it comes down to like the quality of players that we talk about all-time players. So nobody's stopping nobody. So I don't think it comes down to like being able to stop the opposing team. I think it comes down to
you can take away, but you also can like take away other people's strengths though. Still.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think it also comes down to like team chemistry because it's one basketball. So like
that's true.
You got all these star-studded players, but like everybody not going to have the same opportunity to score as everybody else on the team. So you got to have.
That's why I pick
I feel like you got to have like. So like you got to have roles, and you got to have the best players.
That's why I specifically picked. That's why I specifically picked my team. You really look at my team, ain't really no like that team. Like let's say they can play with each other. You know what I mean? So it's like ain't no egos. You know what I mean? I picked Reggie Lewis in that backcourt because I need some defense. He's the best. You know what I mean? So ain't to score.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I just want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Any team that got Bob Cousy on it, that's gonna be dribbling with one hand. And you think he's gonna be able to, keep up? If you think he's gonna be able to keep up with any current athlete that was named on the rest of those teams, you are sadly mistaken. That's a mismatch. They gonna have him in pick and roll all game, and he ain't gonna be able to keep up with no Derrick Rose and nobody else guards. He's
not gonna be guarding
defense.
How you gonna be a liability? How you gonna be a liability?
Because he can't guard. Who are you gonna guard? Who are gonna guard?
What you mean? How we gonna guard? He gonna guard a point guard. Dude, listen. First of all,
who will Bob Cousy guard at 5'11", barely 6?
He wasn't. He was 6'1".
So all right. So who is he going to guard? And then if we can put any type of wing defender on him, who are you going to go around with that terrible?
Hold on. So you gonna put your best defender on Bob Cousy?
No.
When I have Reggie Lewis, Paul Pierce, and Larry Bird. So who are you going? So
first of all,
I'm not worried about.
You disrespectful because I love Reggie Lewis. rest in heaven, Reggie Lewis. I get all of that. You left out other Boston greats over Reggie Lewis. You know how many
at the
Boston
two,
greats
at
you
the
left
two,
out?
who I could have put besides Sam Jones? Who I could have put besides Sam Jones?
I might would have took
Because Sam Jones, who I was gonna put besides Sam Jones?
Personally,
at the two.
Ray Allen.
Personally, Ray Allen is better.
Right,
than
but here's the
Lewis.
thing. I picked Reggie Lewis because of defense. See, y'all here to mess up. I picked my lineup strategically to win.
Okay, what
That's why I
defensive
get
squad
it.
Reggie Lewis? What defensive team Reggie Lewis ever made? When he was in the
Reggie
NBA,
Lewis, what that
what
supposed to
all
mean?
defensive team he made? What all
It don't
defensive
matter. He
team
still
he
played
made?
defense.
I mean, if you're talking about
He still
defense at the
played
two,
defense.
if you're talking about defense at the two, bro, you could have put Tony Allen. If you're going for defense at the two.
Why would I put? Hold on, we're not doing that. Why would I put Tony out on the Celtics on a starting five? That's how.
Yeah,
Bob,
You talking about defense at the two.
Hold on, wait, y'all. We gotta go one at a time. I'm gonna go to Sean, then I'm gonna let Swain Gang go.
Hey, I just want to interject real quick because this is a real interesting back and forth, but nobody brought up the biggest issue with what came out. Somebody in the greatest starting five of their team's history said Lonzo Ball, and nobody had.
That's wild.
Wait.
I like that.
Hold on, wait. Before that, I'm gonna explain it. That's my brother. He like a casual basketball fan. He more
Okay.
He a gym. He thinking athletic wise. He work out like he a trainer, so he thinking athletic wise. So he gonna take the best 5 people in shape, and he gonna figure that we gonna run. And technically, the Nets fan. I don't know why he know more about the Nets, but he got scared, so he picked the Lakers. That's why.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, if you know, as if you, I mean, a casual fan would not pick Lonzo Ball over Magic Johnson. I'm just saying. I mean, nobody. I get it. I feel you. Like, I understand the logic, but dear God, please.
Yeah, he said, "Dear God, please."
Yeah. Okay.
And I got John Howard to come off the bench, man.
I feel like I'm gonna let Swain go, but all I'm gonna say true. I feel like you're gonna have a
Celtics
couple
is
defensive
deep.
problems with your team. Yeah, the Celtics is deep, and then after Swain, and you can go, and then True, go ahead. Hold on, wait, Taj, did you have your 5 ready? I know you said you waited till like it was open debate. I don't know if you had your 5, Taj.
Nah.
Okay. All right, Swain, and then True, go ahead.
Oh no, my point. I was just going back to the defensive argument. I mean, like, like I was saying, like if we're going just over pure defense, I would go with the player that made multiple first team all defenses and Tony Allen. If we just talk about defense, but my personal pick for the shooting guard, I hate the Celtics personally. I would have to say I would have to go Ray Allen instead of that was just my point. But as far as defending the Knicks. Man, I just feel like everybody talking about, especially you, Shaq, you talk about D-Rose just getting to the hoop. But we have all of these, there's going to be all of these rim protecting big men that's down there. I'm talking about, like, if we on a fast break, I'm not even going to tell my big men to go back. Like, right. He just going to stay at the hoop. And you got some of the best big men in the league. I heard somebody bring up Wilt. We got Patrick Ewing. You got Hakeem. Like, it's not gonna be that easy for D Rose. Like, I'm a D Rose fan. I was a D Rose fan when I first got to Chicago. I'm a D Rose fan now because he's on the Knicks. And even when he was on the Knicks in 2016, I've been a D Rose fan. So, like, I understand the argument, but I'm just saying, like, we're all these big defensive, you know,
big
fives. Yeah, it's not gonna be as easy, and I don't think it's gonna be as easy to score in general that as everybody is saying. Because, like I'm saying, like, even with some of these greats, like, there's still a whole nother side of the basketball that has to be played. Like, it's either you going build your team to outscore everybody, you're really not gonna focus on defense, or, like I said, I feel like the best argument to be made is the chemistry argument. You gotta have the best players for certain roles at their position, and I feel like that'd be the team to take it over the top.
Okay, I like that point. Okay, and on True, what you saying? What you saying?
See, that chemistry argument, that's not gonna be no problem for the Celtics. That ain't gonna be no problem right there. Like, that's just, you know what I mean?
Good.
That ain't gonna be no problem.
I was putting your 5, bro. I would put Bob Cousy at the 1. I would put Havlicek.
Bob Cousy getting cooked. I'm like,
Havlicek come off the bench.
I don't know why this Bob Cousy argument coming up.
I'll
tell you what I would do. If I was making that shit, it would be Cousy at the 1. It would be Havlicek at the 2. It would be Larry Bird at the 3. It would be Kevin McHale at the 4.
Why would I put? Hold on. Why would I put Kevin McHale at the 4 when I got Larry Bird? I can put Larry Bird at the 4. At Paul Pierce playing the 3.
I mean, true.
Why? What's a matchup? Listen, when you're trying to win, okay,
it could be
Larry
just
Bird.
as
This is the reason why. This is the reason why I picked that. Listen, I didn't pick my list of, this would be the best starting 5. Okay, the best power forward. Listen, Larry Bird came in the league playing power forward, so he can play power forward. He can rebound. He can stretch the floor out.
Can't argue that.
I picked my team to sit out to win. So, like I said, when you got all these power forwards, and who had someone had like Wilt playing power forward.
Oh, that was Lou. I think he lagged.
Yeah,
out.
okay. I got Larry Bird. Larry Bird gonna be a mismatch problem at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I picked Larry Bird at the 4 and Paul Pierce at the 3. I have it's for a reason. You know what I mean? So I can be balanced, and still be versatile. I didn't really think, I don't want to be too defensive. I didn't want to be too offensive, but I also want to be versatile at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's how I picked my lineup.
Okay. And was you saying something, Ant? And no, I guess not. It's funny though. It's crazy. Like, so it seemed like everybody was cool with everybody 5 besides True, which I understand because True is a Celtics fan. You know, that's one of the.
Oh, my bad. My phone was on mute.
Oh, your phone. I said, Ant, did you have something to say, Ant?
Yeah, I just wanted to rebuttal on the Boston. What's his name? Q.
True.
My bad. This is my rebuttal for that. I get it, what you're saying, especially at Bird at the 4, because Bird was a power forward, and he was a great undersized rebounder. My whole thing is, you got a team like the Bulls, we can throw multiple bodies at Bird. Like, we don't have a problem with, like, downsizing. Like, let's say, for instance, we in the 4th quarter. In my 4th quarter, my lineup is Dennis Rodman. I can have Pippen, Jordan, Butler, and Rose. Now I can switch everything. I can get over everything. I can trap. I can run multiple type of defenses. And I know on offense who we running the ball through. We know we're going to Jordan. So we ain't got a chemistry problem. We ain't gonna have to worry about who gonna take the last shot, this and that. Everybody gonna know we running offense through Jordan.
Yep.
So that's how you're gonna close. That's how you're gonna close games, because we ain't gonna have a chemistry issue. Because Dennis Rodman, he gonna do all the dirty work. He gonna set the screens, do dirty work. You gonna have Pippen, who can initiate the offense. You gonna have Jimmy Butler, who can initiate offense, who can spread the floor. You can have Derrick Rose, who's an underrated shooter. Like, people think Derrick Rose can't shoot. I said no, he just didn't have to shoot with the Bulls. His job was to attack the paint. So he can do, like, pick and roll. We can do all that. And I think, like, if you got Bob Cousy in the game at any point, he's just too much of a liability to guard. Like, then he got to not only do that guard, and then he gonna have to bring the ball up against length. Yep. And you can't be bringing the ball up. You can't bring the ball up against length with, like, dribbling with one hand or no type of handle. I ain't none of that.
Man, listen, we gonna play fast. Listen, man.
And hold on, wait before you go, True. Before you go, True, I'm gonna let you go. People, y'all forgetting that the point though is the whole point is debate too. Is debate. You hear other people teams debate like Anthony did. Debate why. Okay, True. You pick this lineup. This was gonna happen to your lineup, and that's the whole point of this. Like, you got to call out people lineups too. If you feel like that lineup gonna suffer, to let them know why your team.
Here's the thing. Bob Cousy is one of the best point guards of all time. That's just not only like let's just like stop that there. Top 10 point guard of all time for one. Last time I checked, Derrick Rose not a top 10 point guard of all time. Last time I checked. Bob Cousy got MVPs too. You're not going to, let's be real now. Mm-hmm. So, and Bill Russell.
Top 10 point guard of all time. I don't know. That's debatable.
And like I said, I got the GOAT on my team. So, that's the other thing too. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Billy GOAT. You know what I mean? Bill Russell. So that's the one thing too. Nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to talk about that though. Bill Russell. Nobody want to talk. Who gonna do something with Bill Russell? Nobody. Come on, man. I got a versatile lineup, man. I got people I can pass. Ball movement gonna be crazy. Like you said, Scottie Pippen. Listen, who's Scottie Pippen? Like, that's gonna be a question. Who's gonna guard Larry Bird? I'll be honest with you,
though. Scottie on him. I'll be asking me.
That's gonna be a tough. That's a tough match. That's gonna be tough for Scottie. Larry Bird gonna still get his. Larry Bird still. It's gonna be tough, but Larry Bird gonna get his. I don't see Scottie Pippen completely shutting down Larry Bird. Larry Bird gonna get his. But who gonna go on Paul Pierce? Who going Pierce?
True.
Who gonna go on Paul Pierce?
Michael Jordan would
I
like
think
Paul Pierce will kill Paul Pierce will kill Michael Jordan. Paul Pierce will kill Michael Jordan. Paul Pierce will kill Michael Jordan. You crazy. Paul Pierce will kill Michael Jordan.
Wait, that Paul Pierce will kill Michael Jordan. That's blasphemy.
That's not blasphemy. Okay, that's not blasphemy.
That's
not
blasphemy.
blasphemy. Okay, I ain't say he was better. I ain't say he was better. I said he would kill Michael Jordan. That's all I
You don't
said.
know basketball. You don't know basketball.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
You don't know nothing about basketball.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. We gonna let True explain this. We gonna let
Okay.
We gonna let True explain. Hold on, wait, True. You said Paul Pierce to kill Mike. Please explain, because it seems like everybody in the chat feel like it's blasphemous. So go ahead, True.
Michael Jordan. First of all, Paul Pierce is better than majority. In the 90s, we talking about the 90s, right? When Michael Jordan won the championship, he was better than anybody that Michael Jordan went to at his position. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Michael Jordan had a tough time guarding Reggie Miller. Stop it. If you can't tell, like, he had a tough time guarding Reggie Miller, but Paul Pierce can't give him buckets. That's what we doing.
Reggie Miller is the third best shooter of all time.
Come on, man. And Paul Pierce is a great shooter himself. What are we talking about?
But he's not the third best shooter of all time. He's not even top 10.
Hey, it don't matter. Paul Pierce is still a great shooter. It don't matter. Paul Pierce is still one of the best shooters, period. Like, and he's clutch. And like, come on, Paul Pierce is bigger than Michael Jordan. Y'all gotta stop it. And I'm not gonna say it's easy, but we're not gonna act like Paul Pierce can't get buckets on Michael Jordan. You gotta stop it.
I mean, anybody go like
Paul Pierce can get buckets on anybody. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be easy, but he gonna get his.
He can get buckets on LeBron, so
come on, man. We're not doing
LeBron ain't a better defender than Mike. We're not gonna do that.
I'm just saying though, he gonna put that man, he gonna post that man up 6'7" versus. Come on, we ain't doing that, man. Come on, and post that man up.
Can I
come
please
on,
jump
man.
in? Can I please
go ahead, go
jump in?
crazy. Go crazy.
Well, I'm finna go because this dude sound like he sound crazy. First of all, to sit up here and say that Michael Jordan couldn't guard Reggie Miller is dumb in itself. And I say he had trouble guarding Reggie Miller. I let you talk.
Go crazy.
Let you talk that garbage. We let you talk that garbage. First of all,
I like this.
First of all, Reggie Miller, we can pull up games. Reggie Miller has, like, to even say Michael Jordan could guard him is ridiculous. If you notice, in 1998, in Game 7, Reggie Miller had like 18 points in the first half and then scored a damn point in the second half because Michael Jordan didn't let him score. The dude could barely dribble. Reggie Miller was off down screens. He scored off screens. Don't act like Reggie Miller was up here creating shots and all this other kind of stuff. He had to score off the screen. That's first thing. And then to bring up Paul Pierce to talk about Michael Jordan couldn't guard him. He's talking about Michael Jordan, a 9-time all-first NBA defensive player, a defensive player of the year, a dude who led the league in steals like 4 times, one of the quickest feet ever, the strongest two-guard ever, and you trying to think he can't keep up with a slow foot Paul Pierce? Are you serious, man? When we done seen Paul, listen, what's Paul Pierce's greatest year in basketball? What's his greatest year?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Paul Pierce at one point in time. Don't do that. Because Paul Pierce at one point in time was the best small forward in the league. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm going to go there. Okay, since you're talking about Paul Pierce is this and that, Paul Pierce is a Hall of Famer. With that being said, how many times in his 15 whatever year career, how many times has Paul Pierce made an All NBA first team? He never made one. How many All Defensive first team have he ever made? He never made one. How many times have Paul Pierce came in the top 5 in MVP voting? Oh, he never was in there. So stop talking like Paul Pierce like this dominant figure or something. Michael Jordan would destroy him. He couldn't guard Michael Jordan because he couldn't guard LeBron James to destroy Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce had one great game against LeBron James, and that was that Game 7 in 2008.
I love
LeBron James used to destroy him.
I love the energy too.
I love it.
For you to say the GOAT on his birthday, we talk about the GOAT on his birthday. For you to bring up Reggie Miller and Paul Pierce lets me know that you barely know about basketball.
First of all, hold on. Let me know. Are you finished? Or you done?
No, you barely
He didn't
know.
came at his basketball knowledge.
Not only did you disrespect
I like
talk about some Reggie Miller and Paul
energy.
Pierce, you disrespected Boston all-time greats by putting Bob Cousy in a star ladder when dude came up in the 60s guarding nobody and he couldn't dribble, and you just skip all other greats that was in Boston history. And then you up here talk about Paul Pierce versus Jordan like that's a conversation. Michael Jordan would destroy that man. Michael Jordan would beat Paul Pierce so bad. Paul Pierce wouldn't even want to guard that man. So for you to even be disrespectful like that, and then you talk about Reggie Miller, a guy who couldn't dribble, a guy who had to come off the strings. Talk about Michael Jordan used to have a hard time with him. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all, I don't know what basketball you was watching, but you sure weren't watching the Bulls, and you barely was watching Boston. But you picked them as an all-time great. Rebuttal that. Paul Pierce. Man, I can't believe you said that.
My man said Paul Pierce could get down with Jordan.
Wait, what True go? True like that. Okay, well, we got Damo G in the chat. This my boy Damo. I already know who his team is. So Damo, what's your all-time five with the Lakers? And who your sixth man? And who winning? And why your five is the most dominant five?
All right, bro. Before I even tell my team, bro, hold on, man. My man said Paul Pierce getting down on Jordan.
And
then he said nobody can guard Larry at the 4. What? But all right, my team is Lakers. That's obviously Magic at the 1, Kobe at the 2, Bron at the 3, 80 at the 4, Shaq at the 5, Lamar Odom come off the bench.
Okay.
Why Lamar Odom?
You want to know why Lamar Odom?
Yeah.
Because Lamar Odom could dribble, he can shoot, he can defend, and he's versatile.
Hey.
I just got a question for the Laker fans. Did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar not play 14?
I was going to say, you can't come up the bench?
Hey, look, bro, peep me, bro. Kareem, that man. Don't get me wrong, but guess what, bro? When it comes to my five, I'll take AD, Shaq, and Lamar, bro. I need them niggas. Don't get me wrong, bro. Kareem, he's top. He's top 10 all time. Don't get me wrong. I love him. I love Will. I love Kareem. But hey, my team is what my team is.
I think Kareem is the third best player of all time, Damo. And for you not to have the nigga
Swain, bro. Swain, bro. Swain, bro. Why you a Knicks fan? Why you even talking about? Why are we even talking about this right now?
Because it's the topic.
Right, it's the topic, nigga.
I'm just saying, man. You a Knicks fan, man. Your team ain't gonna stand a chance right now, man. Like come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think we got heart and spirit, nigga. And I think we stand a chance with everybody, nigga.
If it ain't Boston, Lakers, Chicago, or the Warriors, I don't think nobody can go.
What happened?
I said, who's
Sean,
your five,
I don't know if it was who the Knicks do. Go ahead. Somebody he said say your five again. I think Sean, was you trying to say something?
No, go ahead.
You said say my five again?
Yeah.
So I got some niggas there. I niggas probably don't even know about. I got Walt Frazier. I got Earl the Pearl. I got Bernard King. I got Melo, and I got Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
Did you say Bernard King was mediocre? And I got Allen Houston coming off the bench.
I'm just messing with you, man. You know I'm messing with
you. And you know what? And on the real, I actually like your lineup. The only thing I'd be concerned about is your front court will get cooked defensively.
Look,
everybody
on my line.
I want to ask you, where's Willis Reed, bro? Where is he at?
You said Willis Reed?
Yeah, where is he in your five?
He's not
there.
He's not in my five.
He's not in there.
Why?
That's his five, bro.
He gonna get cooked.
That's his five.
Right.
Why everybody so worried about everybody?
I feel like it's very balanced. I feel like it's very balanced five.
I mean, we are kind of picking apart people's lineup.
Well, that's the point. Yeah, you got to pick it apart. Yeah, and say why your team will beat people's team.
And truth be told, I'm sorry, Knicks fan. What's your name, brother? I'm sorry. What's your name?
Henry.
I actually like your five. I would have had Melo coming off the bench, like Olympic Melo, and find me like maybe Dave the Bush or somebody like that. Somebody do like
get the Celtics dude back in the chat, man.
Everybody with the Celtics dude to get points and shit.
My man said ain't nobody guarding Larry at the 4, boy. 80 clamping this man at the 4, bro. What are you talking about?
Why y'all on that with True, man?
Nah, man, because everybody else line up. I heard everybody line up. Everybody got faith in their line up.
I picked my lineup because my lineup is versatile to play in any era, and we got a good defensive lineup. Because even if I had to sit Derrick Rose down, I can still run Jimmy Butler, and I have Scotty play the 1, and I have Jimmy at the 3 and Jordan at the 2.
I got 2 playmakers on the court with a whole bunch of scorers and defenders, but I'm not worried about none of that.
Mm-hmm. And went crazy. Like he said, look, I think you had some Michael Jordan energy on your birthday, man.
Yeah, to be real,
respectful for that though.
Mm-hmm.
He was respectful for that. That's the only reason I joined, bro. I wasn't even gonna join. Dude,
my boy True be cooking though.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know about that
on
one.
His birthday.
Don't get me wrong, bro. Paul Pierce had his moments and everything, but he ain't cooking no Jordan, bro. He got me. Nah, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, not the GOAT.
Come on,
I don't think
bro.
the GOAT going for that. Sean, what you think about that?
No, I mean, I was just gonna say. First of all, if you,
real quick.
I know it's Jordan's birthday, and everybody want to, talk about Jordan the GOAT, blah blah blah.
Mm.
I think Jordan is definitely in that conversation. I don't think he's a universal GOAT because, again, if you take Kareem, his entire career, high school, college, and pros, he's the GOAT. If you want to just say the GOAT basketball player.
If we talk about basketball in totality, then that's a very good argument.
Yes.
Can I rebuttal that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey,
go ahead.
Quick. I got Kareem in my top 3 all time. I got Kareem number 4. I got Kareem in number 4 all time. The reason why it's hard to put a center as the greatest player ever because the center depends on somebody else giving him the ball, and that's what his impact. So if I can't give Kareem the ball, when is he good? So my point guard, hold on, let me finish. If my system is not predicated good enough on getting him the ball, if you notice, real quick, when Kareem had his ultimate success is winning championships, look who his point guards were: Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson. When he didn't have either one of those, the Lakers sucked. The Lakers sucked for like a 4 or 5 year period until they drafted Magic because he could put up the numbers, but he won't impact the game as much because it all predicated on somebody got to get him the ball to be dominant. And the reason why I'm saying Michael Jordan, the reason why I have Michael Jordan as the GOAT is because Michael Jordan had no weaknesses. Like, he could dominate a game. He didn't have to worry about somebody having to give him the ball. He could dominate a game defensively. He ran point guard for about a whole month when they needed him to run point guard. He had a streak where he had like 11 straight triple doubles. He won Defensive Player of the Year, MVP in the same year. He can get you in the post. He can get you off the dribble. He can lock you down. He can shoot the 3. Even later in his career, he was a 40% 3-point shooter. So Michael Jordan didn't have any weaknesses. He didn't have no flaws. You couldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna take this away. You could be like, okay, I'm gonna take this away from Mike because you couldn't take nothing away from him. And then he came through. You could give him the ball at the end of games, and he was gonna come through 75% of the time. He was gonna close those games out, and then he closed them out. He closed them out in the finals. He closed them out in the finals. It didn't even matter.
So
Jordan overall dominance is the reason why I believe he was the greatest player ever. And it's just one of those things. Like, okay, some people are just gifted to be the greatest ever, and he was just that guy, and he showed it on the court. And it ain't even about being 6-0 in championships. You know how everybody always want to say, "Oh, he's 6-0 in championships." It's just not about that because championships is a team thing. If you look at the individual player, Michael Jordan fundamentals was flawless. He was the first guy who had flawless athleticism, but then he hit you with flawless fundamentals. We have guys like that. And matter of fact, nowadays, you don't find many guys who is supremely athletic more than everybody, and then they still set matches it. And that's like unfair. That's like a creative player.
Hold up. Go ahead, Sean, rebuttal, and then I'm gonna Bees in the chat. I'm gonna let Bees go after Sean tell us his team.
So, hey, what's up, Bees?
What up, Bees?
What's up, fellas?
What's up,
Go
Bees?
ahead.
What up,
I'm gonna
B?
hold on, wait, Bees. I'm gonna let you go after Sean go.
Oh, no
So-
problem. I'm waiting.
So real quick. So you said the way the game is played, the way games played, centers don't create their own shots 94 feet. That's never how the game was played. So every great big man always needs somebody to get in the ball because that's the way the game is played. Okay. And if you look historically, most big men do not win without good guard play. Okay. But I can take the same thing and I can say, as great as Michael Jordan was, and I'm not saying he wasn't great, he couldn't do what 7-footers could do. The great 7-footers could do. He wasn't rebounding like that. He wasn't blocking shots like that. He wasn't changing rim, wasn't playing rim defense and rim protection like that. Again, it's really a matter of
That wasn't his job.
And again, that's my point. Everybody on this court has a particular job. A center's job is not to bring the ball up and run the offense. That's not the job. They do it now.
No can do it.
But again, that's the game. That's the game now. But that's not what those guys did. When you just talk about a great individual player, regardless of what's around them, and again, I'm talking about, when I talk about Kareem, I'm talking about what he did in high school, college, and the pros. He's probably the best basketball player ever.
Period.
Hey, hold on, wait, before Bees go, bro. Wait, real talk, bro. Y'all gotta understand this, man.
Yeah,
Half of these big men don't even have big men that's they same size, so it's like you can't even really put that on the scale, though.
Hold up, bro. You just made a statement that says Michael Jordan was the most athletic player in his era. He was playing against dudes that had no athleticism at all.
Just like these big men was too, though.
But that's the point. You can't hold one against one and not hold it against Mike. Mike changed the game.
You got a 7-footer going against a 6'4" or 6'5" person. That's a little bit more of an advantage than Mike going against unathletic people.
What 6'4" guy did Kareem go against?
I'm saying though, there ain't nobody
No.
7 foot
I'm
just like
asking
him.
you. I'm asking.
What was a 7-footer that was the same height as him?
What do you mean? There was tons of 7-footers in the league.
Wasn't no good
Kareem
ones.
played. Oh man, you smoking crack.
I'm smoking crack. You sure?
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain doesn't exist, bro.
Bring the stats up.
Wilt Chamberlain doesn't exist, nigga.
Bring the stats up.
Okay, hold on, wait. Before we get in depth, okay, Bees, what's your favorite team all time? What's your 5 and why? And you got to pick 1 6-man out of their team. Tell me why your team was the greatest time. So look, the debate is the all-time team. So you got to make a starting 5 with your all-time favorite team, and you get 1 6-man and tell us why that 5 and your team would be pretty much the most dominant team or unbeatable.
Well, I don't have a team, so I'll bypass that. But probably, in my opinion, the greatest team I saw play probably comes down to either the 83 76ers.
Oh, no, it's not just one team. Like, you putting a team there. Like, my team is Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, Scottie.
Oh, you want me to put a team together?
Yeah, you got to put a team together, yeah.
Okay.
And I appreciate you. Good coming through. I like coming through with that energy, man.
Oh, okay.
Now go ahead. Put a team together, yeah.
I'm going to take a team. I'm going to start with Kareem at center.
Okay.
I'll go Tim Duncan at power forward.
They never played together, Bees. You got to pick somebody who played on the same team.
Hey, man. Hey.
You over here create. Look, you trying to create an ultra team.
It's a
different conversation.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
Cheating.
I just came in on it. I didn't know everything y'all was talking about. I don't have an all-time great team, so I'll bypass all that. How about that?
Okay, bet. All right, bet. All right, we'll finish going at it then. What you gonna say then?
Just to piggyback on what Sean says, it's really no debate. I mean, to me, you can't be the GOAT if you don't lead the league in something. You got to be the best at something overall. Yeah, Michael Jordan, great player. No different than LeBron to me. He's been pushed by the media. Most of the people that get mad at LeBron don't realize Mike got the same push that LeBron is receiving.
Same media energy.
Yes, the same media energy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I believe can be players greater than Michael or LeBron or Kareem? Yes, the game always evolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, the greatest scorer in the game is still Kareem. He's got the most points. He's got 6 rings. He's got 6 MVPs. Magic wouldn't be Magic without Kareem. Simple as that.
Kareem wouldn't. Come on, all right.
No, not
So
true.
is this
Not
a goat
true.
into a
Not
goat
true.
conversation now? Are we talking about goats now?
It's open discussion. It's open discussion now. Just go crazy.
No, I
It's
told you
open
that's without
discussion.
Magic.
That's without any.
Wow.
Look, Kareem had won before Magic. So bump all that what you've been told, what you think you know about the game. If you ask Magic, Magic will tell you that Kareem would have dealt with Michael, not Magic. Magic will tell you Magic wasn't no scorer like that. He controlled the game, he controlled the pace. In one game, he could give you points. Magic's what, a career 18-point a game scorer?
Yeah, he a point guard. He a true point guard.
He true point guard.
No,
Magic was
okay.
never in the discussion for scoring. Nobody said nothing about scoring for Magic. We said he's a true point guard.
Look, all Magic did was throw the ball in the post. You could have. I could have went out there.
He did more than just throw the ball in the post. Now, come on now.
I could have go.
Come on now.
Go out. No. You're looking. When it comes to Kareem, all Magic did for Kareem was throw the ball in the post, bro.
Well, that's any other person that's feeding the ball in the post. They throw the ball in the post. I'm saying though, he did more than just throw the ball in the post. Now, come on now.
I said, with regards to Kareem,
before you said that, you said he threw the ball. He did throw the ball in the post. Kareem.
Yeah, because I'm talking about Kareem, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you shut Magic short though. Like, come on, you gonna talk about the right way.
I'm
Who am I talking to, Sean?
That's Damo. His name Damo. His name Damo. I don't know why the text ain't up. I be trying to keep it up. I'm still getting used to it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Damo. I'm just saying though, bro. If you're gonna talk about the right way, I understand what you're saying now. But when you first said it, all you said, all Magic did was throw the ball in the post. That's what you said at first. I
That's
understand
all
what
he
you're saying
did for
now.
Kareem. He just threw the ball down to the post and got an assist.
Okay, there you
go. So a couple things about that, and I just want to say this right. Early in Magic's career, when the Lakers were playing under Paul Westhead and Jack McKinney, their offense was very basic. It was very simple. Everything went through Kareem.
Yep.
In half court, every single thing went through Kareem.
Because that was their best player. Yes.
Right.
I mean, he had an undefeatable move.
Right. Now, what started to happen as the Lakers started to age, but also as their team started to change, when they bring in guys like James Worthy and 83 and Brian Scott in 84 and guys like that, they wanted to play a little bit faster.
Right.
And so Magic had to do more on the break.
And which he did.
But when they were in the half court, their offense still ran through Kareem until 1986.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Kareem was their best player, so why not run the ball through him?
Right,
just like Jordan, just like Kobe, just like LeBron, just like Paul Pierce, like all them. Like the ball runs through them.
Well, I don't think the ball ever ran through Mike. The ball ran through Scotty. Mike just got the shot.
He was in the offense.
I'm saying
my boy True back. There you go, True back.
And remember too, one of the issues with Jordan in the 80s, as good as Jordan was, the Bulls
couldn't finish the games off.
Man, you got excuses for everything, don't you?
I'm just saying, in the 80s, the Bulls were finishing third and fourth in the division.
Yeah, you're right.
And again, as good as Jordan was, he wasn't the guy as
everybody thought he was.
Individually, he wasn't the guy who was making guys better. And again, the
media was pushing that narrative all the time.
And that's why I don't ever put Jordan as the GOAT, Sean, because Michael was one of the greatest, if not the greatest individual player that's ever laced them up. But that's all he is.
Right.
He's an individual player.
Right.
And the Bulls showed you that.
Right.
When they were able to win 56 games without him. No, they can't get over the hump without him.
They didn't win that championship though.
They didn't win the championship without him.
Right.
So that's all that shit is irrelevant.
His scoring punch takes them over the hump. But that team actually ran through Scottie Pippen.
I think it's more of it. I think it's more that he's scoring points. He's still a defensive player of the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All-time first team, all defense.
Thank you, Harry, because he's still a defensive player.
That's individual, but you still talking about individual though. That's what B's talking about.
His defense still sparked that team also though.
Yep. I guarantee you, if you take Pippen off that and you put Jordan by himself, they don't go farther than what Pippen did when he was by himself. I guarantee you.
And also you have to remember when you go back and watch those Bulls, and again, I'm talking about the Bulls starting in the 90s, the head of that snake defensively was Scottie Pippen.
Facts.
When you go back and you watch the tape, the head of that snake defensively was Scottie Pippen. His versatility,
Pippen was the best.
Y'all can go ahead and hold on. Give me 1 second. My girl's stuck in the snow outside, so I got to get out. But y'all keep going.
And also, Bill Cartwright don't get no credit for being a really great defender that allowed Pippen and Jordan to pay passing lanes to take gambles. Their front court defense was way better than anybody ever gives them credit for. And so Michael and Scottie could be ultra aggressive because they knew they always had backup.
Especially Michael Jordan, because that's what he was known for. Like, people, he was a good on-ball defender, but he was known for playing on passing lanes and basically playing like a D-back on a basketball court.
Yeah.
Like, he played like that's what he was known
he
for.
took the chance because he knew he had somebody behind him. Yeah.
So hold up. All that saying that
Michael
Jordan, all that saying that Paul Pierce couldn't kill Michael Jordan, that's cap. So like you said, because he was known for playing, he was a good on-ball defender. He was a good on-ball defender. But if you had a Chicago Bulls, let's say, you had Scott Pippen, Michael Jordan would not be guarding no Paul Pierce. Stop it.
He wouldn't.
Like,
he wouldn't.
So all that
lit up.
Exactly.
And also, if you go back to the 91 finals when the Lakers played the Bulls, in game 1, Jordan was guarding Magic most of that game. And Magic was cooking. And the Lakers won that game. They made the switch in game 2.
I don't know why they did that in the first place, because Magic is 6'9". Magic is like 3 inches taller than Jordan.
And Michael Jordan listed height is 6'6", but he really like 6'4". But he's going against a Paul Pierce 6'7".
But also remember who Jordan, when they made the switch, who Jordan started guarding in that series. He started guarding James Worthy.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why he guarded James Worthy was James Worthy had a back injury. He wasn't as effective as he normally was.
Right.
So they made the switch to put Pippen on Magic because they wanted to try to slow Magic down. Pippen is the head of that snake defensively for Chicago.
I mean, I feel like that's a natural. I feel like that's a natural adjustment anyway. One, Pippen is bigger for the matchup.
Here's the one thing that cements it. If you go and look at all their playoff stats in their 6 championships, Scottie Pippen leads in every category except points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The rebound?
Yeah.
He leads
and rebounding.
To Mike, he leads in every statistical category except.
Oh, you're talking about over Mike? I thought you meant in general.
No, over Mike.
I'm talking about if you compare Scottie and Mike, Scottie beats Mike in every category except for scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also say Mike never made the play, never won anything without Scottie.
Without Scottie, you're right.
Even missed the playoffs. Scottie never missed the playoffs until he came back to the Bulls.
Jordan never made it past the first round or had above 500 record without Scottie Pippen.
And I'm not saying that to diminish Jordan.
No, it ain't. Yeah.
No, because that's every.
That shows you the greatness. That just shows you the greatest Scottie Pippen.
Bro. That's
I mean, you had Reggie Miller on TV this year. Reggie Miller said Scottie Pippen was the second best player in the league.
You ain't the only one saying that. You ain't the only one saying that, Bees. My dad said you
I mean, I didn't even say it. Reggie Miller said it on the TNT broadcast this year that Scottie Pippen was the second best player in that league.
Yeah, and again, the only knock against Scottie was he never won as the number one guy, but he was an all-time great player. And they don't win jack without Scottie Pippen.
Facts. Yep.
See, to me, the way I classify Scottie, the way I classify LeBron is almost like I classified Scotty. Those dudes need they're LeBron kind of breaks the mold a little bit because he scores more. But Michael is like Kobe. They gotta have people do the little things. So all they focus on is the two tools of the game. They play defense and they score. That's what they do. That's all they do.
That's their
If they get their other pieces in place, you're not beating them. With LeBron, it's the opposite. He does all the other things around the game. If he gets a straight assassin, you're gonna have a hard time beating him. It's just the different facets of the game. So I consider it like a baseball player. Kobe and Mike to me are 2 and 3 tool players, where LeBron's a 4-tool player. His scoring ain't on par with them as far as watching it, but he ends up with the same amount of points.
Right. Yeah. And it's like people take scoring, like you said, that's why scoring gets overvalued at times a lot, because people look at, oh, they're scoring, but that's not necessarily win you games. It's a little thing. Listen, it's the little things, the things you don't show up in the stat sheets. You know what I mean? That's how you win games.
And you think about it, true and bees. The narrative about LeBron, when somebody first talks about LeBron, it's not, oh, he's this great scorer, but he got 34,000 career points.
Right.
That's the crazy part.
Here's the crazy thing is really, and this is what's going to me, this is going to end up being the trump all. This is going to beat everything. When that dude is done playing, he's going to be top 3 or 4 in assists and top in points. He's going to have. He's going to be responsible for like 60,000 points. Yeah. It's not. I don't know how you argue that.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the only guy in NBA history to have over 30,000 points and over 10,000 career assists.
Right. And so when you look at
and he's going to get like 10,000 rebounds too. I think
10,000 rebounds,
maybe close to it. Yeah.
Now people will say it's longevity, it's this, it's that. It's just like, look, Michael played 15 years, scored 32,000 points. This is LeBron.
I mean, that does have something to do with it, though. Like back in the day, everybody had to go to college, and even now, everybody got to go to college at least 1 year.
Well, Kareem played college. Kareem played 3 years, and he played 20 years. So what's this like? Listen, we gotta stop trying to downplay longevity, because listen, your Don Sanders been in the league for 20 years. He a Hall of Famer? No, longevity. You could play if you can play at a certain high level, elite level for years and years and years. That's impressive.
I'm not saying it's not impressive. I'm not saying it's not impressive, but I'm just saying that has to be taken into account when you look at that.
But that's because Michael chose not to play 17 years.
Right, and some of it too
is 19 years. Michael could have played 20 years easy.
Right.
I'm not even talking about in comparison to Michael. I'm talking about just in general. Like when you look at stat totals and the fact that some players like LeBron.
Kobe play, bro?
20.
Hey, Kobe played 20 years. But no one says longevity with Kobe.
Right, but you also lose some of your youth playing in college. So you don't have that.
No, let me finish the other thing. College guys have less miles than the guys that come out of high school. Because in college, they play 30 games in practice. When you come out at 19 into the league, you playing 82 games. So even though you're younger, you're getting more wear on your legs at a younger age than the college dudes. Right. You may not be as seasoned as the college dudes, but Michael Jordan played 3 years in college. He ain't playing no more than 110 games in those 3 years.
And you have to remember too.
Shut up, Figaro.
There was a certain time where the league guys played in the league, but during the offseason they had to have jobs. So they weren't training like that. The sports science wasn't what it was or is now. Right. So that factors into longevity. If you really look at it, LeBron Kareem and probably Tim Duncan are the only two guys who played as many years they played where they've never had a major injury. Everybody else has dealt with some level of major injury. So there's a certain level of, being blessed not to have ever had, a major injury happen to him that has helped his longevity.
Yeah,
but that, so that
yeah, but the three things them people you named that got in common is they took care of their bodies though.
Well,
they took care of their bodies more than a lot of great players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even with that, true, right? I mean, you think about it. You could take.
It is still a blessing, though. It's still a blessing, and anything can happen. I definitely understand that.
Not to cut you guys off. In for a minute, I gotta go ahead and journey to work, but just wanted to check in with the SB. Salute.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right, bees, man. I'll catch you though, man. Be safe, man.
Be safe. I'm gonna let y'all know y'all don't want to come out here, man. It's ugly out here. Hey, true, man. They was, man. Look, I didn't think people had love for the Celtics like that, man. People was on you, man. They was on you, man.
Hey, listen, man. I had to take a jail call, man. I mean, it looked crazy how it was it. So it wasn't I ain't ran away. No, listen, man. Well, none of that. But I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because he was saying, I wanted to address this. He talking about Reggie wasn't killing Michael Jordan. First of all, Ron Harper was one who was guarding Reggie Miller majority of the time. I don't want to talk about that though. But
yeah, we don't. Yeah, we'll see. All right, we got J Mac in the chat. I think I seen J Mac before. I saw that name.
What up, J Mac?
Yeah, I would say J Mac.
He's on YouTube.
U3 Sports Talk.
Yeah, okay. I would say I know J Mac. What up, J Mac? Look, the topic of the day is: what's your favorite team? Make your all-time five with your favorite team with 1 6 man, and tell me why your team will be more dominant than any other franchise. Go.
Oh man, well, I was thinking about that the other day, man. I was gonna do the LA because that's my favorite team, but that's easy. So I started looking at some other teams, right? And I think I'm gonna go with all-time Houston Rockets.
Okay, why you picked that?
Because
nice.
Because I mean, it's easy to do something like LA. I mean, the story franchise, you got all the players, but other franchises had a lot of great players as well. And if you put them collectively together, like a Houston Rockets, you got a little bit of mix of the old and the new with great players. Like my point guard would be James Harden, right? So with James Harden as my point guard, my shooting guard would be Clyde Drexler.
Mm-hmm.
Now my my small forward would be Tracy McGrady. My center would be Moses Malone.
You in the bag now. You going in the bag on that one.
That's a nice one though. Can't hold you.
My power forward would be the Dream. And in a 6 man, I got Chris Paul coming off the bench.
Oh,
I like that. I like that.
Hey, J Mac, it's just a question for you. No, Calvin Murphy don't get no love.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. I knew so I was gonna say. I knew so I was gonna say that.
You don't need
I mean, at the end of the day, I could switch Calvin Murphy with Chris Paul. That's fine.
Okay, all right. I was just curious.
Yeah. I was thinking about him. But
underrated, man.
I didn't see as much Calvin Murphy as I saw Chris Paul, and I'm giving Chris Paul the edge because everywhere he's been, especially in his last 10 years, he's made his team better.
Facts.
It's just he's one of those players like a LeBron that your team gets instantly better. You probably improve 5 to 10 wins every season.
Yeah. Also, I agree with you. Also, I just like to say, if you ask any Houston fan, they all-time starting five right now. I don't think James Harden will be coming out their mouth after what happened.
Well, that's because they feelings in it.
Right? Yeah.
I'm talking about who I want to go to war with.
Yeah. No.
James Harden will be my pick at point guard too.
Hey man, I got a quick question, real quick.
Go ahead, Swain. Go ahead. What you got?
Who my man's with Danny Dimes on his profile pic?
With Danny Dunn. Oh, AJ and Taj.
me.
Oh yeah, he a big New York guy. So yeah. Taj like the Giants. He a Giants fan
Yeah,
too.
that's a nasty pick, man.
Yeah, look, hey, Swain, he ain't the only person who like trash cans. So y'all can like the trash. Y'all can like the trash.
Hey man, stop, man. You got a Yankees logo behind you, bro.
That's it though.
Oh
That's the Yankees. That's it. See,
SB, you ain't the only Yankee fan here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know. Swain the Yankee. That's my boy. We were Yankee caps together on college days, man.
So am I, SB. It's all good. So am I.
Yeah.
I can't stand
Hey,
it.
Sean, I'm glad you was here too. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to the Baltimore Orioles, man.
I ain't gonna lie, J Mac. Sean calling out everybody who picked somebody wrong. They foul. Hold on, wait. You got this person in your foul? Oh yeah, we want to be.
That's him.
Sean was on my home by that Kevin Micheal, but I was like,
I was just like, I was thinking about.
What was your 5, True?
Oh, God.
I had Bob Cousy, Reggie Lewis, Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, and Bill Russell.
Who your 6 man again, True?
John Havlicek.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good 5. I agree. I would have Micheal in there, but that's your 5.
Yeah. I wanted because we going off who had the best starting 5, who would win. That's why I put Larry Bird at the 4. That's the only reason why I said, okay, if I had to go against these people 5, they're gonna pick Bird. Gonna be the He's gonna be the matchup problem.
But can he guard a King?
He can try his best. Hey, Bird was a good defender. He gonna try his best. Keem gonna get his, but here's the thing: you take away Akeem's strength away when Larry Bird's on offense.
But Akeem was one of those versatile forwards who can guard outside.
I don't know if he.
I mean, nobody's guarding Larry Bird. I mean, let's get that straight. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying for like Hakeem was great defensively in the post, and he played on passes. Like you take away, like you put him in the perimeter, you're taking away his strengths away. You know what I mean? That's
like I'm sure SB got Chicago Bulls. Is
of course. I can tell you my 5 again. And then we're gonna go to 6.
I like that. I like it. That does ramen.
Yeah, I got D Rose, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Artis Gilmore, and then Jimmy Butler coming off the bench.
Oh yeah, that's
hold on. No Ben Gordon or Kirk Henry?
Nope.
All
right, Cisco. I think I said your name Cisco, right?
Hold on. No low level Dane?
No Dane. I ain't going.
You want me to tell me?
I know you ain't. I know you don't got no joke. You don't got no joke. No one, that's like no.
Hey man, you want my 5?
What's up, bro?
You ain't got 5 Saladino.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all gotta stop the cap now.
I did the Pistons, and I put and my 5 was it was Isaiah Thomas, Dave Bean, Grant Hill, Ben Wallace, Bob Lanier, and then off the bench I had Chauncey Billups.
Ooh, that's tough.
Me personally, I'll put Joe Dumars over Chauncey Billups. That's just me.
Who you got, Cisco?
Yeah, Cisco. What's your favorite team? And then you got to make an all-time starting 5 with your favorite team. 1-6-10.
For sure. Hey, salute to SB, man. Thanks for having me on. And thank you, bro. Salute to all y'all, bro.
Salute.
Hey, for sure, my top 5 is gonna be the best top 5 there is, man. I don't think none of y'all top 5 can match me. I'm coming with the Warriors. I'm coming with the Warriors, but listen to the starting lineup though. It's gonna be crazy, right? Point guard, we already know that's Steph Curry. King to the light skin, right? I have a prime Wilt Chamberlain because he with the 76 Warriors first, right?
Yep, you right.
Kevin Durant, Rick Barry, and then come off the bench. I might need 7, bro. I might need 7 people. But obviously, I got Klay Thompson come out to 6, and then I don't know, man.
That's enough, man.
We had Bernard King. I thought at one time.
Yeah, who?
Bernard King. Didn't he play for us for a little bit?
Yes, he did.
Yo, you go. How was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, Cisco, but the rule is also too though. You're not getting like the Knicks Bernard King. You getting how they play in that jersey. So like say like somebody at the Phoenix Suns, can't nobody come in and say, yeah, I'm taking Shaq. Because
he was an all-star. He was an all-star.
Yeah, Warriors Bernard King was great. Yeah, Warriors Bernard King. He wasn't there long. He was great.
He was balling.
Out of control.
Hold on. Who you starting to?
Starting 2 is going to be KD. I got Rick Barry. I got.
You ain't pick
Steph.
Clay? No Clay Thompson?
No, I got Clay. He's coming off 6.
You got KD at the 2?
Okay.
I got Steph Curry, KD, Wilt Chamberlain, Rick Barry, Clay Thompson. That ain't 6? Plus Bernard King?
Yeah,
that's 6 there.
That's a good lineup though. That's a good lineup. Though.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. I know everybody went through the teams. Let's just try to go from a point of teams that we didn't say that will probably have a nice little 6. I'm gonna pick one team that we can go around, whatever everybody how we want to do it. I'm gonna say the Orlando Magics. You got
I was gonna do that, but it's fine. You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I would. You got Penny. You got T-Mac, you got Grant Hill. You can either start Dwight at the 4 or do Horace Grant, or you can even just be nasty and just have like Grant or T-Mac play the 4 and start Nick Anderson if you want to play how Eric we playing. So, but I'm gonna say Horace Grant, Shaq, and then I had Dwight coming off the bench.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's damn near motherfucking stoppable, bro.
No,
that's solid right there. That's solid.
Hey, now here's the key. Do it with the franchise that's been trash, and let's see who you come up with. That's what I'm gonna see.
Okay, go ahead, Sean.
He got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm trying to figure. I'm
you go with a good 5 with the Cleveland Cavaliers, actually.
Yeah, you can't come up with a good 5 with the Cavaliers. Yeah, you come up with a good 5 with the Cavaliers.
But you said good 5, not a great 5, though, right?
I do the Cavs right now. I'll do the Cavs right now. So. I'm starting at the 1. I would do Mike Price. At the 2, I'll have Kyrie Irving. At the 3, I'll have LeBron. At the 4, I'll have Brad Daugherty. And then at the 5, I would have Big Z.
I got a challenge for everybody.
No Shaq.
No Shaq.
My 6 man would be.
You crazy.
Whoever could come up with this, y'all go. Nah. Give me an all-time. I ain't gonna say 6 man. All-time starting 5. Charlotte Bobcats.
I can do that.
Only Bobcats.
I can do the Hornets or the Bobcats.
By the way, time out. No Hornets. No nothing. Only Bobcats.
That's not. What? That's not fair, bro. Like how?
Come with it. Who got it? Kim Walker ain't wear no Bobcats. Did he wear Bobcats jersey?
Yeah, he was. He was in Bobcats.
He wore the Bobcat, man.
I'm gonna be like Sean May at the 4.
Okay. Oh God.
I can't do that shit. I was living in Charlotte at the time. That nigga's garbage.
If y'all don't say Gerald Wallace, it's gonna be a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Al Jefferson. You gotta say Al Jefferson too. You
can even say Stack. You can definitely go
Stack Al Jefferson.
They
start 5 is trash. I ain't gonna hold you though.
Definitely go Jason Richardson.
Oh my, that's.
It's kind of hard to do that though. I mean, you could easily do. You can do a Hornets starting 5. That's easy.
Man, I bet y'all can't do a starting 5. Vancouver Grizzlies.
Oh, nah, I can't.
I can't either.
I can't do that.
Big country read.
Why can't we just do Wizards in that shit, bro? Just do a Memphis Grizzlies starting 5. Just that don't count, bro.
I can't do it myself.
No. Here you go. Do a Toronto one before Vince got there.
Oh shit! Funny as a bug. That's a trifling. That's a trifling list.
Hey, I got a 5 for y'all, man. What y'all think about this 5? Milwaukee Bucks.
Ooh.
Oscar Robertson at the point guard.
Ooh, Oscar Robertson.
Ray Allen at the 2.
Ray Allen.
Giannis at the 3.
Oh, okay.
Vin Baker at the 4.
Ooh.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5.
Ooh.
Michael Redd coming off the bench.
I'm gonna take that one. J-Mac would do a little different though. I'm gonna actually have Sidney Moncrief at the 1. Ray Allen at the 2.
Sidney Moncrief.
Giannis at the 3. Vin Baker at the 4, and Kareem at the 5 with Oscar Robertson coming off the bench.
I'm gonna do OKC / Seattle.
No. OKC. No, keep Seattle.
Yeah.
Keep Seattle.
Hey, man, they just moved. They just moved. You know, they just grew up. Them
Seattle's
Sean.
history. That's disrespectful to Seattle to include that. Do not include that.
Okay.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Okay, damn. All right, I'm gonna do OKC.
Do Seattle
I'm
first.
OKC.
Okay, yeah, do OKC.
I'm do OKC. Dennis Schroeder's like now Westbrook.
You said Dennis Schroeder. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm on my league, man. Lee is missing right now. All right, he'll be on my league. But yeah, Westbrook 2.
I know my
2 guard. Hold it.
Let's say the whole 2012.
Paul George. I got Paul George at the 2. KD at the 3.
Oh, that's nice.
OKC.
Serge Ibaka at the 4.
Okay.
Steve Adams at the 5. James Harden's the 6 man.
I'll tell you what I would do. I'll put Westbrook at the 1. I'll put Harden at the 2. I'll put Paul George at the 3. Then I'll put KD at the 4. Then I'll put Serge Ibaka at the 5.
That's nice.
Hey, I'm gonna do a Seattle one since he did OKC. I'll do Seattle.
Hey, when you do Seattle, please call him Jesus. Call him Jesus. Don't call him Ray. That's Jesus. Jesus Shuttleworth.
So ironically, as much as I love Ray Allen, I'm a big Ray Allen fan. He's not in the starting 5.
Oh, come on.
I'm here to tell you. So at the 1, I got GP, Gary Payton, of course. At the 2, I got Dennis Johnson.
Yup. You right.
Dennis Johnson, Finals MVP, Dennis Johnson.
You right. People forget about that.
People forget about Dennis Johnson. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. At the 3, I got Dale Ellis at the 3.
Yep.
Hold on, Shy, man. Hold on, I gotta put this on the screen for you, man. We gotta stop the.
Hey. Hey.
We went at the 4.
Yeah, at the 4.
At
the 4, I got Sean Kemp, and at the 5, I got Jack Sigma.
All right,
but
you went in your bag for that one. I give you that one. You went in your bag.
The 6th man is Ray Allen, but no, listen, SB, J Mac and Cisco will tell you I'm an unapologetic diehard Ray Allen fan. So it was hard for me not to start, but Dennis Johnson was the Finals MVP on the only
on the
only Seattle Supersonics team. He was the 2 guard with Gus Williams in the backcourt. So yeah, I had to take Dennis Johnson at the 2.
I ain't gonna argue on it, but man, Ray was different, man. He was.
Oh, that's my guy. Listen, I got a Ray Allen Seattle jersey hanging in my closet right now. Trust me.
Yeah, but Dan Johnson was cold though. You gotta go look at it. Like,
true. Is you saying that because he had that Boston jersey on, or you saying because he was good, man?
Nah, but here's the thing though. Like, it's not even that. You gotta look at he
was nice though. I ain't gonna
Can you look at this as Boston? If you look at this Dennis Johnson Boston crowd, like what made you look at before Boston? Because like you said, he had to sacrifice a lot playing in Boston. You know what I mean? When he was in Seattle, when he was the man. Hey man, we were one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, y'all trying to do a 5 for. I'm gonna do a 5 for Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? No, at the 1 I got Mike Conley. At the 2 I have Tony Allen. At the 3 I have Sharif Abdul-Rahim. At the 4 I have at the 4 I have Paul Gasol, and at the 5 I have Marc Gasol.
Okay.
Paul Gasol, Marc Gasol, the Gasol brothers.
That's not bad.
I like that though. Who was your 6 man?
Wait a minute. No, Zach Randolph.
And my 6 man is who's my 6 man?
No Zach Randolph.
Oh yeah, my 6 man be Zach Randolph. Yeah,
Zebo.
No, I got one y'all might be sleeping on though.
No Courtney Lee.
The Portland Trailblazers. They got Will.
Who you got?
Started to them too.
Go ahead. What you got? What's the 5?
I got Dame. I got Dame at the 1, of course. I got I got Clyde Drexler at the 2.
Clyde, yeah, Clyde.
I got I'm gonna go Scotty for the 3.
What?
Hold on. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna go LaMarcus. I'm gonna go LaMarcus Aldridge at the 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go Rasheed Wallace for the 5.
Who?
What?
You put him on Shut your channel down.
You gotta shut your channel down.
I mean, okay, wait. Let's Wayne explain. Wait, who your 6 man?
Shut your channel down.
Yeah, Swain, that's what you're gonna get if you say something preposterous. You gotta shut your channel down. So that's what's gonna happen.
Damn.
No Bill Walton.
That's what I said.
You're right.
Oh man.
I'm about to read the.
No. Hold up. Now this gonna get tricky. Who's gonna be your 6 man though?
Who's gonna be your 6 man? That's what I wanted to know.
I'm gonna have to put Bill Walton at the 5. Y'all right about that one. I'm gonna put Bill Walton.
But who's gonna be your 6 man though?
Not that tricky. His 6 man is not tricky, bro. We know who
That's it. It can't maybe.
No, it's not.
It kind of is. I got 2.
It may be.
No, it's only one.
Who you hold away, Swain? Who your 6 man? Because you could just put Rasheed at the 6 man.
I was gonna do that. That's what I was gonna do.
You can do that.
I was thinking about some other shit though. I was thinking about Arvidas Sabonis.
Oh, you wow.
You got Jerome Kersey.
What about B-Roy? So we just B-Roy.
So we're gonna hold on. So we're gonna respect Danny. So we're gonna respect Danny Age like that. Okay.
Oh my, I'm taking B-Roy over it.
Honestly, the 6 man will be Rasheed Wallace.
CJ could be a 6 man too though.
This is what I would do.
Go ahead.
So my 5 would be. It would be number 1 at the 1. I got Dame. At the 2, I would have Brandon Roy. At the 3, I would have Clyde Drexler. At the 4, I would have
nobody said.
At the 4, hold up. At the 4, I have LaMarcus Aldridge. At the 5, I would have Bill Walton. Then my 6 man, that would be. I'd put I'll put Arvidas Sabonis.
You would start Aldridge over Rasheed?
Yeah, slightly. He's slight edge.
Because I ain't gonna lie, Swain, I felt you with picking Rasheed because now it's for the how today's game set up to win. Like Rasheed is perfect.
Prime Rasheed.
I should put
Rasheed at the 5. That'd be dangerous.
And also, you better make sure you got a 6 man that's big because you know she gonna get kicked out the game. At some point. So you better have
that's why I had the bonus coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah.
Ball don't lie.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
But Brandon Roy and Damon
Get that camera off my face.
That'd be hard to stop. Brandon Roy.
You got Brandon Roy and Clyde Drexler as your first. As your
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's tough.
Oh my gosh.
What about Indiana Pacers?
That's easy to me.
You know what? I would say it's easy because you got to count the ABA with the Pacers.
Okay. Well, yeah. If you do that way, then yeah. You're right.
Because people like Roger Brown and Mel Daniels and George McGinnis, like they were, Pacers in the ABA. So, Pacers ain't as easy as people think.
I'll tell you.
Did we do the next? Did we do the
next? Philadelphia.
Oh, Philly would be tough.
Philly.
Yeah, Philly could be tough.
Philly tough. Who want to take on that challenge?
I'll take it.
Let's go, True. What you got, True?
You got AI. AI number 2. Who I'm putting at number 2? I'm putting Ben Simmons on there. I'm putting my number 3, small forward, Dr. J. 4, Charles Barkley. At the 5, Moses Malone, and 6 man.
Yo, this you're not gonna have Embiid coming up from this, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, if y'all try to kill True for picking Ben Simmons, I don't knock him for having true because
I'm picking off of I'm trying to win. I'm not picking off of who. Like I'm picking off trying to win.
So you not picking Will Chamberlain is trying to win.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, you definitely forgot.
Oh yeah, Will Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Maurice Cheeks. I would move AI.
Yeah. All right, well, okay. Moses Malone and Will Chamberlain, 6 man. I'm picking.
Barkley. I think the offense should run through me.
Hold on.
I can redo that your list for you.
I mean, you got.
Barkley. No.
I mean, you got some grace though. I mean, it's not easy.
I forgot about Will Chamberlain. Honestly, I forgot about Will Chamberlain.
This will be my list, though. I'll do your list. This will be my list.
You got so many big men you got to put in there.
I would put. This is what I would do. This is what I would do. I'll put AI at the 1. I'll put Hall Greer at the 2. Then I'll put Julius Erving at the 3. Then at the 4 I'll put Moses Malone. And at the 5 I would have Will Chamberlain. Then my 6th man would be Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna do the Hawks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a solid 5.
Jeff Tigg ain't on your list, man. You got to shut your time down.
Oh my God.
Tumbo.
Yeah, so I got Lenny Wilkins at the 1. Pistol Pete at the 2. Dominique at the 3. Bob Pettit at the 4.
Yep. Ooh, gotta get St. Louis.
I got Dikembe Mutombo at the 5.
Yeah.
And my 6th man is ISO Joe.
Okay, yeah. Joe got to get some love. What about somebody do the all-time different Nuggets?
I can do that.
C3.
Oh fuck! At the 1, I have Fat Lever. At the 2, I had David Thompson. At the 3, I have Carmelo Anthony. At the 4, At the 4, I got Isel. At the 5, I have. Fuck.
You gotta put Jokic, bro.
Give me Jokic at the 5. I don't know.
You missing one great.
You're missing one great player.
One great player.
One great player. Yeah, he's actually the all-time leading scorer in Nuggets history.
Oh, hold on. Let me scratch that. Hold up. At the 1, I got Fat Lever. At the 2, I had David Thompson. At the 3, I have Alex English. At the 4, I have Carmelo Anthony. At the 5, I'm gonna have to put Mutombo for defensive purposes. Then at the 6 man, I have Jokic.
That's a good squad.
That's a good squad. Yeah.
Hey, anybody do the Nets yet?
Nope. Go crazy.
Yeah, the Nets. Yeah, they don't
for the Nets. Now I'm talking about strictly New Jersey Nets.
So I was about
No. Okay.
I got J.K. at the point, of course. Went to school with him. I got at the 3, Dr. J.
Yeah.
The 4, Bernard King. 5, Darryl Dawkins. My 2 though is what's that kid that dude from Europe?
Drazen Petrovic.
Yeah. And then my 6th guy is Kenny Anderson.
Oh man.
I like that.
I like that too.
I'll put Derek Coleman at the 6 man.
DC.
Yeah.
Anybody did the Knicks?
Such a waste. Yeah.
Let me do the Spurs. Let me do the Spurs. Spurs, man. You got Tony Parker. You got George Gervin. You got Kawhi.
I love it.
You got Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Donkey's in the starting 5. I'm trying to figure out what to do this lineup though.
You put Duncan at the 4, then David Robinson at the 5, then you put Ginobili at the 6.
That's championship squad.
Yeah, right there.
Championship right there.
Did we do the Mavericks?
What's wrong with that?
Did we do the Mavericks?
I'll take the Mavericks unless somebody else want it.
Hey, that shit's hard right there, bro.
JJ Bird on your list. I can shake my head.
How about Michael Finley?
Hey, I would take Steve Nash at the 1.
Oh, yeah, Steve Nash.
I'm gonna take Rolando Blackman at the 2.
Ooh.
At the 3, I would take Mark Aguirre.
Mark McGuire, okay.
Mark Aguirre. At the 4, Dirk. And at the 5, I'm gonna say a name, and y'all may not remember him, but he was really good. But drugs got in his way. I would take Roy Tarpley. Roy Tarpley at the 5.
I remember him.
Man, Roy Tarpley.
Six man.
My 6th man would be Michael Finley.
So your squad has no defense.
Yeah, but I mean Dallas.
They can't guard a chair.
We've never played Dallas defense.
I mean, hey, the best lineup you can get.
I mean, when your best defender on your finals team is JJ Barea, that ain't really good. So
JJ Barea.
Y'all trying to let me do the Heat.
I think that's why I do the Heat. Oh, the Heat.
Yeah,
Sean already did it.
All right, I ain't gonna do it then. You got it, bro.
Do the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
That was easy to me. That's easy.
What I'll do. So at the 1, I would have personally just my preference. I would have. I don't know. I'll put San Francisco at the 1. At the 2, I'll put who at the 2 I'll put I will put
Malik Beasley.
Huh?
Malik Beasley.
Fuck out of here.
I'll put Wally Zerbiak at the 2. Then I'll put Jimmy Butler at the 3. Then I'll put Kevin Love at the 4. Then I'll put Kevin Garnett at the 5.
Oh, Big Cat.
Then my 6th man will be Karl Anthony Towns. It's between San Francisco.
I'm picking my. This is my team will be. I'll do a Stephon Marbury, the Charles Sprewell, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, KG, and like 6-man Karl Anthony Towns, man.
Oh, that was my team.
Honorable mention Ricky Rubio.
Nah, you lost me right there.
I said honorable mention.
Anybody do the Phoenix Suns?
I can do them.
Good luck.
The Phoenix Suns ain't that hard.
I'll do it, but they'll have no damn defense, but they would score the hell out.
If we don't say Penny Hardaway.
My point guard is Steve Nash. My two guard is Walter Davis. My 3 is Sean Marion. My 4 is Charles Barkley. My 5 is Amari Stoudemire. We got no defense, but we scored.
Who's your 2? Who's your 2?
My 6th man is Dennis Johnson.
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, yeah.
Who's your 2?
Hey, what about
Dennis Johnson better than 2.
No, Dennis Johnson played.
Who's your 2 when you start lineup?
Walter Davis, nigga.
I guess Booker.
Booker.
Ready.
Yeah. Hey, Cisco, you say you want to do the Clippers?
Yeah, Paul Westphal, but it's fine.
Yeah, it'd be the current squad plus Bill Walton.
The current squad. I want to see somebody do the Washington Wizards or the Bullets, whatever. Who y'all got?
I can do that.
That's not that hard.
Andre Blatch.
So at the 1 is John Wall.
Hey, I wish Lee was here today.
You know what? Check that. No, check that. No. At the 1 is actually Gilbert Arenas.
Okay.
A's and 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
You still
at the 2, it's Earl the Pearl.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shoot. I'm gonna come back to the 3. At the 4 is Elvin Hayes. At the 5 is Wes Unseld. Shoot, the 3. No, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put Bradley Beal at the 3. I'm gonna put Bradley Beal at the 3.
You want to put Bernard King there?
Antoine Jameson?
Yeah, he would be my 6th man. He would be my 6th man. Yeah.
All right. I said let's do the Sacramento Kings. Or the Clippers, or you do the Clippers. You do the Clippers. No, you do the Clippers. Go ahead. What you got?
He gonna put this year team.
So I said, Bradley Beal.
They gonna put this year. They gonna put this year in the roster.
Yeah, I put Bradley Beal at the 3.
I mean,
Clippers ain't too bad, man. They
you
got
want me to do Clippers? I'll do the Clippers.
Go ahead. I'll probably do Sacramento.
At the one I got, look, at the one I'll have Chris Paul. At the 2, I would have Paul George. At the 3, I would have Kawhi Leonard. At the 4, I would have Blake Griffin. At the 5, I have Bob McAdoo. At then my 6 man, my 6 man would be my 6 man. My 6 man would be my 6 man would be Ron Harper.
Okay. All right, if I was to do the Kings,
That's not that hard. That's not that hard.
Yeah, I'll probably go Oscar for sure. Mitch.
Yeah.
Sewell. Boogie gonna be my center. He said Matt Barnes. I need a 3.
No, I didn't say Matt Barnes. I said
he won the best shoes of all time. He won the best shoes of all time.
I might actually go Pager. I might start Pager at the 3 just to add some shooting.
Pager was cold.
And then I have my 6 man to be Nate Archibald.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'll put Jerry Lucas somewhere in that lineup.
I'm gonna do Raptors. Let me do Raptors, man. I'm gonna do Raptors.
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. No, yo, Kyle Lowry. Vince Carter.
My fault, Trunks. I ain't see you in there.
Kawhi Leonard. At the 4, of course. Damn, this gonna be
easy. Of course, easy.
That's very easy.
Of course, it's easy. Chris Bosh, bro. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, if you don't put Bosh as an all-time Raptor, you crazy.
I'm putting him in there at the 5. But who's my 4 going to be?
Now you put him at the 4, and it's another 5.
You got to put him at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be the 5, though?
It's another 5 out there.
I'm putting Chris Bosh at the 5. I ain't trying. I'll put the 4.
All right.
At the 4.
Rudy Gay.
That's
Rudy Gay.
I mean,
I got hold on. I got the 3, DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi at the 4, Chris Bosh at the 5.
Damn,
6 man gonna be 6 man. Who gonna be that 6 man? Pascal Siakam. Yeah, Pascal.
Tell him who it was, man.
I mean, listen, you could have gone with Marcus Camby at the 5. You could have gone with Marc Gasol. You could have gone with Valanciunas at the 5. I mean, they've had some good.
Would you put Antonio Davis at the 5?
You could have put Antonio Davis at the 5, yeah.
All right, Kid Trunks in the building. All right, Kid Trunks, obviously you probably done heard the debate. So look, what's your favorite team? Make an all-time 5 with them, and you get to pick 1 6 man, and then tell us why you think your team would be unbeatable, will be dominant. If Kid Trunks still here, I know he was waiting a minute for me to add him. I wasn't looking. I ain't gonna cap.
Wait, did we do the Jazz?
I don't think we did the Jazz.
No, we did.
Yeah, I don't think Kid Trunks too. So whenever he responds, we get to go.
That boy Kid Trunks went to the store.
He did.
I mean, the Jazz isn't that hard. Though. I mean, the 5 is easy. I will put John Stockton at the 1. At the 2, I'll put Pistol Pete. Then at the 3, I'll put Adrian Danley. At the 4, I'll put Karl Malone. Then at the 5, I will put I'll put Rudy Gobert. Then as my 6 man, I would have. I'll have Mark Eaton as a 6 man.
You wouldn't have Darren Williams as your 6 man?
You right.
I forget about D. Will.
Yeah.
What about Greg Oden?
Right.
He still having nightmares of Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, SB, you mind if I do a shameless plug?
I'll go ahead.
Hey, just real quick, want to remind everybody Friday night, 8 p.m. on U3 Sports Talk, we are adding the next 25 to the 50 greatest NBA players list. Please make sure you are there. It's going to be fun. We got some players we're going to be debating, so we can add 25 players to the NBA's 50 greatest list. So Friday night, 8 o'clock on U3 Sports Talk.
Definitely check out U3 Sports Talk. Hey, Sean, you know what's crazy? But we just literally did a Charger interview. Remember, we were talking about, like you said, most unappreciated charge about Vincent Jackson. Then he ended up dying. That's crazy.
Yeah, very much so. That
was crazy. I was like, yo, me and Sean literally was just talking about this dude.
Hey, Vince Jackson was
Sean, bro. You're Miami 5.
You said who was the Miami 5?
Yeah. What are you doing?
It was Tim Hardaway, D Wade, LeBron, Bosh, and Zoe, Lonzo Mourning, and the sixth man was Jimmy Butler.
No Shaq?
No, not in Miami.
I can't respect.
He said
Wade.
Damn, boy. God damn.
Is that Trunk's phone? Whose phone is that?
That ain't my phone.
Sound like a rotary phone.
That's just somebody farting, bro. Like, damn.
Shit.
Yeah, Trunks, unmute yourself. I think that was your phone.
Yeah, no Shaq in Miami. Shaq is only good the first year in Miami.
First year, yeah, I get it. And then speaking of, until Trunks get everything together, speaking of that, what's the one player of your favorite franchise who was like that unsung hero who was unappreciated? Who would y'all say for y'all favorite teams? That was like low-key goated, but don't get appreciated.
For me, for the Pistons, I would say it's Dave Bean. He's really good.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like for the Bulls, it's either Kirk Hinrich or Ben Gordon for me. Kirk or Ben Gordon. They put in work.
Ben Gordon was a hell of a player.
He was a killer.
Years.
Yeah, I think for mine is Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot, C3. Yo, Detroit Pistons killed Ben Gordon.
I mean, I would say another underappreciated player was Rip Hamilton. Rip Hamilton, he ran through everybody. he was gonna be gassed, but by the end of the game, every time you play Rip Hamilton, he was running around them screens like a motherfucker.
Yep. What if now what you were saying, J Mac?
I would say for Houston, two players, Kenny Smith and Sam Cassell.
Definitely.
That was definitely good ones.
Yeah, I would throw another name in there for Houston, Mario Ellie.
Well, yeah, I always been a fan of him. But everybody always say he was over the hill when he was in that championship team. But he hit a lot of big shots.
He hit a lot of big shots. Made a lot of big defensive plays for them too.
Yep.
Everybody finna say this dude is trash, but he an unsung hero in New York. I got Kevin Novak. My bad, Steve Novak.
Steve Novak, he a fun though, but I know why you said that though.
You know, you ain't gonna say Jeremy Lin for those 2 weeks.
I would definitely thought he was gonna say Jeremy Lin. I swear.
Man, Jeremy Lin was on the front of the New York Times. This nigga got all the fucking shine he needed.
Hey, you know who we forgot about for the San Antonio Spurs, who gets very underrated, was Sean Elliott.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another one for Dallas. I'll say Michael Finley for Dallas too. Michael Finley was nice.
Another guy for me from Dallas is Josh Howard. I just felt like he just never really got his just due for how good he was.
Josh Howard definitely used to come through for them. I used to be mad some games.
I think the reason why Josh Howard's kind of underrated because he was such a disappointment.
With that timeout that he did, with that timeout.
He was such a disappointment. Like he could have been way better than he actually was.
He used that timeout. You know, he did that mistake.
Kid Trunk's mic. Hold on, wait. Is Kid Trunk's mic working now?
Yeah, it's working. Is it good?
Yeah, you good. All right, Kid Trunks. What's your favorite team all time? What's your favorite team to make an all-time starting five with your favorite team? And you get 1 6-man and tell us why your five and your team will be the most dominant out of any other all-time team.
Well, some of y'all niggas don't know my favorite team is the Wizards, so we ain't gonna win a goddamn motherfucking thing. Shit. Just get some of y'all Boston fans, some of y'all niggas Lakers, Spurs. What the hell I'm gonna do with that, nigga? Like a goddamn shit. Fuck, I'm gonna do. That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. But fuck it, I'm gonna go hard anyways. I got Gilbert Arenas, Bradley Beal, Coron Butler, Elvin Hayes, and Wes Unseld. And for my 6-man, I either got
I could probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah. He was good. Yeah, I could put him. Or John Wall, probably. I got him too.
Stop it.
Man, if you don't put Earl the Pearl Monroe as your sixth man,
yeah, you gotta put Earl the Pearl. You gotta put
Earl. I might put him up there. But those are one I got. But to compete with you niggas, I got my second favorite team. This is my uncle's favorite team, Houston Rockets. Let me tell you something. I got James Harden, Tracy McGrady, Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Clyde Drexler.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. That's not who your six man gonna be though.
Ooh, you want to talk, man? Houston got some good niggas. They got. Let me see. Let me check up here. If you want, you can put. Hey, check this out. If you want, you can put Charles Barkley fat eating donut in the ass. You got Steve Francis. You know, he come in put 20. He had some good years. Steve Francis, and you got Vernon Maxwell. You know he can. Yao Ming. Vernon Maxwell, he can play good defense. You know, real physical. I like him.
Maxwell,
and you got. And you got that ugly ass motherfucker Sam Cassell, and I'll take my chances. I'll take that frog ass nigga. I'll take my chances.
That's a good man,
I'll take my chances. Yeah,
that was nice. Kid Trunks, I need you to go to YouTube and type in Calvin Murphy. That's all.
Calvin Murphy?
Yeah.
I bet Calvin Murphy. And that's who I got from my for the Wizards.
Calvin Murphy got infinite baby mamas too.
Yeah. He has some problems.
Hey, Shaq.
Yeah, what up, Swain?
I'm finna dip, bro. I gotta make dinner and shit. But
right,
yeah, man, I was good chopping shit up with y'all niggas and whatnot, man. Go up, Shaq. I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming through, Swain.
Yeah, man.
Hey, for the Warriors though, for the unsung
trying to Google a meal. You heard that? According to he said, "I need my phone. I gotta cook."
Siri.
Who is your unsung hero?
Nate Thurman from the Warriors, and then your boy. Yes, and I know he does get shine, but my man Chris Mullins, bro, that dude's clutch.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about Stevie Floyd?
Yeah, he was next. It was either him and or Mitch Richmond, but Nate Thurman, man, he's right up there with Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell.
I'm gonna say two of one of the most
first championship of him.
I'm gonna say two of the most unsung heroes. One, I'm just say Robert Horry, even though because he just came in and did his one job, but he was good at it. And I'm gonna say for the Spurs, Bruce Bowen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Hey, they retired his jersey. That tell you everything they need to know about Bruce Bowen.
Hey man, that was a dirty motherfucker, but he did the dirty work though. Told you.
Hey, he was doing the Kawhi thing to people before then, though. He was definitely dirty.
That's where Kawhi got it from.
Another person from Cleveland, Gerald Wilkins.
The Jordan Stopper.
Jordan Stopper. Hold on now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Hey, listen, that's what they call him. That's what they call him.
If you look up George Wilkins on Basketball Reference, that'll be the first nickname that pops up.
Man.
It's embarrassing.
That shit.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, I from Cleveland, the other guy who probably doesn't get enough love is John Hot Rod Williams.
Sean, you in your bag today. I gotta get you dropping names.
I mean, who else don't get enough time? Like, don't get enough, love in Cleveland when he was in Cleveland. Terrell Brandon.
Yeah, TB was nice.
Nice, yes. I said TB was definitely nice. I was saying Kid Trunks. I know we are 90s guys, but you don't have to. You can make. I mean, we have been on channels where people argue that the 90s guys ain't worth nothing. So you feel like you had to put all 2,000 people on the team or more. I don't blame you.
Well,
it's about winning.
Yo, because I'm young though. I'm a 2000s kid. Like I'm young as fuck. My uncle and my dad, they be telling me 90s was hard, and I respect that. I give them respect. But
who was your point guard?
For what?
For the Wizards.
Oh shit! Let me
Gilbert Arenas.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas.
People don't know Gilbert Arenas could play in any era. He was shooting from the logo way before Steph Curry.
That's a fact.
And also,
triple-double, I know.
And also the unsung guy from Washington is Bobby Dandridge, Bobby D.
Yep.
No, I don't know anything about him.
Hey, Google him. He's
Hey, Gilbert Arenas used to give Kobe buckets.
Man, Agent
He
Zero
gonna
dropped
use that.
60 in a heartbeat.
Hey, he dropped on Kobe so much, it's unreal.
Yeah, he's still
He
Kobe.
dropped 60 on Kobe. Shit.
Man.
Yeah. But for the question you guys had, like who was the one player that didn't get that much appreciation? What was the question again?
Yeah, like
unsung hero. Yeah.
Oh, here? Like he could be good or I don't know. I
No,
can really
just
say.
somebody you think that should have got more credit.
Shit, probably I don't know, Jeff Malone. Shit, I don't fucking know.
I like him, man.
Jeff Malone, yeah.
I like him.
Jeff Malone, yeah.
I would say for the Wizards, unsung Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan averaged dub in the
I'll
Wizards.
give you that. He brought a lot of ticket sales. That nigga brought a lot of ticket sales to the Wizards. Had my city jumping. Had that bitch jumping.
Right, man, the GOAT. Always got to get a GOAT credit.
Yeah,
He did drop 45 one game or something like that.
He might have had the city jumping, but he wasn't jumping. He was ground Jordan Washington.
Oh no, he pent what's that dunker name? He pent this shit to the glass.
Yeah, he caught him. Yeah, he caught one dude, but yeah, it was ground Jordan. It was turnaround, fadeaways. Yeah, it was jump shot Jordan in Washington.
Yeah, his knees was gone too.
Yeah, his knees were gone.
Yeah, they was shot, but he was definitely still putting up buckets though.
Yeah, he was still getting 20.
Yep. It's a fact.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm gonna say, if anybody else ain't really got nothing else for the group, I mean, I might eat some food real quick, take a break, might come back on. I think what's the name just went live not too long ago. Might see what he chop it up.
You talking about
Jordan, yeah. I posted my live stream yesterday. I was gonna do it yesterday, but my homie had just moved back from Pennsylvania. And I was gonna help him move, so I didn't come. Remember, I told you I was gonna live stream yesterday, so I had to push it back a day, which is cool because I end up getting set up like a new intro in the end and edit the videos. Because man, edit the videos, man, that stuff take all day. So if anybody else got anything else to add on? So anything before we get up out of here?
Man, salute
KD versus the Lakers.
Thank you.
Salute, man.
Oh yeah, KD.
Tomorrow night.
The Clippers tonight, right?
Yep, and the Bulls game for to come on too. That's another reason why I like. I'm going to go ahead about the Bulls game. Oh yeah, also everybody who watching right now, sub to U3 Sports Talk. Sean, drop your link in the chat. They always go live every Monday and Fridays. Check them guys out. Definitely great content. So I'll be on there. So like I said, thanks for everybody showing up. What you say, Trunks? Nobody. Okay, well, it's SB Talk. Yes, SB Talk Sports here until we on to the next one. And like I said, man, ain't nobody better than the Bulls. So we gotta go there. All right.
subscribe, hit the bell.